Hey everyone, welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Melissa and I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you guys so much for the love that you gave for yesterday's video. I'm glad that you enjoyed it and I look forward to sharing everything else with you. So today is party day and I have quite a bit of things to do. I need to bake 2 things. So I'm going to do a pumpkin bar type thing and then some muffins. So when we do this party, it's a favorite things party. I do it every year. I think this is like, I don't know, year 7 or 8 or whatever. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of women, actually all women that come, but it's a compilation of people that work with Sam or their spouse works with Sam, people from our church, people from our previous church, moms from both of my kids' classes, and it's just a really cool way to get all of my favorite people in one room together and introduce them to each other. So we come together, everybody brings a dish, whether it's a side or a dessert, like savory or sweet, and then we just eat and fellowship together, and then we do the favorite things game. I am switching it up a little bit this year. Usually we have just kind of gone around the room, everybody gets a number, you go up to the front, you grab a gift, you open it, everybody sees. It's basically the white elephant game. So this year we're doing it a little bit differently. I need to get the baking done. I need to set up the counter, get all of the plates, cups, all those things out, ready to go, the punch bowl. I need to get my simmer pot going. I need to wrap the last 3 gifts. Oh, I should tell you, in years past, it's just always been bring something under $25. This year, I wanted to swap it up a little bit and do 2 gifts for under $15, but from Amazon. So it's not just my favorite things Christmas party, it's my favorite Amazon things Christmas party. So I will link right here a picture of the invite that went out in case some of you are interested in doing your own party, either this year real quick or next year. I feel like every time I say, oh, that's really cool, where did you get that? Amazon. So this way it is basically a one-stop shop. More than likely, everyone has Prime at this point. And so if you are still looking for stocking stuffers or gifts for, people that work with your spouse or yourself, I just thought it would be a really cool way to see all of these things in one room and be like, I'm adding it to my list. I'm adding it to my cart. I'm, whatever. So anyway, that is the newness of this year's party. Lots to do, lots of amazing things coming. I'm super excited, but obviously you guys will be with me today, and I'm even more excited for that. I decided to do cookies instead of muffins to save a little bit of time. So first you're gonna mash 3 bananas, and then you're gonna add 2 tablespoons honey, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You're gonna mix that together and then add 1.5 cups of quick oats, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of fine sea salt. Mix that all together, and then once you have that mixed, you're gonna add 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I use the chocolate chips that have stevia in them, and I honestly can't tell any difference. I use a ice cream scoop to even out my cookies just so that I can kind of make sure that they're fairly similar in size. And then I put that on my Amazon Silpat mat, and you're gonna put it in an oven of 350 degrees for anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. For the pumpkin bars, you're gonna do 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon pumpkin spice, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix that all together, and then once you have that mixed in a separate bowl, you're gonna add a can of pumpkin puree, 4 eggs, 1/2 cup of honey, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. and then mix that all together. And then with your hand mixer, you are going to mix the dry ingredients in with the wet ingredients. And then you're just going to grease your casserole dish. I use coconut oil, and I just rub it on there with my hand. Once you have that all greased, you're just going to dump your batter into that and just smooth it out as much as you can. And then you're going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. I always kind of start checking mine around 27 minutes. Sometimes it just kind of depends. But anywhere between 27 and 30, you should be just fine. These are the little frames that I have for the trivia that I was talking to you about. So I just bought these at Walmart, super cheap. I've had them forever, but they still have them there. They've got this cute little stand in the back that you can either have open or closed. And I just printed off these little questions on Canva. I created them because this was the image that was on my invitation, so I wanted to bring it over to here. And I'm just going to put these questions in here, and then this just pops in like this, and then you can pop out the kickstand and just set them wherever you want to set them. So like I said, obviously I have 3 here, and then I have 3 gifts that I'm going to place next to them, and then everyone can answer, oops, what am I doing? Everyone can answer the question. I'm gonna have a little bowl or jar or something there for people to put their answers. And see, this is what happens when I try to talk and do things at the same time. Apparently I can't. All right, so we've got that, and then one more. All right, and then I'm just gonna set these up right here. That way everyone can see them when they walk in. So here is gift number 3. Gift number 1 will go over here. And then gift number 2 right here. Here we go. And then I will go ahead and put the gift and the jar and the pieces of paper right next to them.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. standing up close by the Christmas tree. Glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me.
So now we're gonna put these here. And I think in keeping with the theme of $15, these are all worth $15. And so, let's see, maybe, because I also need to make sure that I have enough space for my jar and things, but I like the idea of having the pattern one in the middle, so I think that works. I like it. So now I just need to get a jar, a pen for each side, well, each one, so I need 3, and then my paper. So the questions, in case you are wondering, are in total, how many gifts were given in the 12 days of Christmas? When was the first Christmas tree lit up in the Rockefeller Center? And when was the first Christmas card sent, and who created it? And I don't know, that one might be a little bit hard. I might swap that out. I'm just reading that for the second time, and that's a pretty hard one. I would have no idea who created it. So I think I'm gonna take the who created it part out and just do the Christmas card sent. So we'll get that swapped out. That won't be any trouble or time, really. And then that part will be done. So I told you guys that you would probably come back today and find that I was painting these candlesticks. I just felt like they really needed to be changed up and given some color because where they were, it just blended in a little bit too much to the background, and it kind of took away from what they actually could be. So all I'm doing here, for those of you that haven't seen this in other videos, is just rubbing on some acrylic paint. I just get it from Walmart. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then wiping it off with a paper towel. It just kind of gives it a very stained look and really adds to the candle itself, makes it just look a little bit more high-end. I had this black vase in my bathroom, in the hall bathroom, that I found at Savers, and I just wanted to give it just a little bit of an update. So I added some, of course, Rub and Buff, and just kind of gave it this kind of gold texture, I guess you could call it. It just kind of adds a little bit more than just your regular plain black vase for like pennies. And it just switches it up a little bit, makes it something that no one else probably has in their home, at least not, you know, the way that you do it. And it just brings a little bit of warmth and detail to whatever item you're wanting to spice up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in here. And I like that so much better. Just a real subtle touch, but it just kind of adds a little bit of zhuzh to that, and not just a plain black vase. All right, so that is done. Let me give you an update of what we've got going on over here. So this is what we did. We just got a little jar, put a bunch of paper pieces in that, and then I switched this out. What year was the first Christmas card sent? And I didn't like the wording of that because I don't know, it was weird to me, so I switched that out too because, friends, that's just who I am. What year was the first Christmas tree lit up in the Rockefeller Center? And then we just got 3 mason jars and 3 pins, and it's ready to go. I think that turned out really great. Chloe helped me get all of that together as well, and looks super good. So, all right, we have that. We are making progress over here. I need to fill our jars from the other day, and they are over there. This is my punch bowl. I need to go ahead and I probably won't do that until like last minute. Not last minute, but you know what I mean. I got a red and green Sharpie so that people can write their names on their cups. I'm big about that. Here is what the candles look like. I think that they turned out so good. They look so much better. I need to put a little bit of putty in them because, well, maybe not. Yeah, they're tilting a little bit in there. So, but let me move all of this stuff so you can see a little bit better. I think that looks a lot better. You can see them stand out next to all of the white cabinetry. And so I think that was a good decision. And then over here, I went ahead and did this one as well. And that's what that looks like.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
Okay, so I have 1 block of cream cheese, a 1/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, and I use the stevia powdered sugar. I don't use the actual sugar, powdered sugar. And then 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, which we're gonna start out with that and see what the consistency is. Perfect. All right. Now I just need to add a tiny bit of vanilla. Just want to kind of eyeball it. You don't want a whole lot, just a little bit. That's probably, I don't know, maybe just a little bit more than a 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to start my simmer pot. And it's really, really easy. I just use this little tiny crock pot that I think I showed you guys in another video, because it's, I don't know, for me it's easier than having it on the stove and worrying about the stove being on and all that stuff. So I'm just cutting 1 small, or I guess medium-sized orange. And depending on the size of your pot, obviously is going to depend on how much you put in. And then I'm just cutting an apple. And just cut it straight down the middle. Nothing fancy. And then we're going to move it over to the pot. I'm just going to dump all that in there. Chloe's opening the Sprite for my punch for tonight, so don't mind that. So I put 3 sticks of cinnamon sticks in there. And then I'm going to put probably that many cloves, just kind of a palm full. What does it say? And then about 1/3 of a cup of cranberries.
48 ounces. Ginger ale.
Okay.
I don't know how much that is.
Well, look how many ounces are on the can. And you're just going to fill this with water.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Limited sponge.
Together. That way the nutmeg gets kind of a little bit dissolved. And I'm also going to sprinkle just a little bit of rosemary in there. I would prefer thyme candles, but my neighbor cut down the bush that I use every year, so I'm kind of in a diddle. All right, and then that is just going to sit and cook. I have it on warm. And actually, I need to move it to high. And that way that will just cook out. I've got a little over 2 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes before people come. And that should be good to go by the time that they get here. All right, so I needed to take a pause from what I was doing before so that I could get ready and just kind of boogie. I'll go back out and show you what all we accomplished. But first I wanted to show you what I am wearing tonight. I just have these really cute Madewell jeans that I cut off at the bottom. They are thrifted, everything is thrifted. This sweater is just a really light peach. Almost between like I don't know if you can see it, the light's not gonna work with me very well, I know. But it's almost like a tan peach. And I love it because it like kind of billows on the side, but yet then it comes up over here. It is a turtleneck, but I roll my turtlenecks in. My camera, there we go. So I tuck them inside instead of outside. And then just normal, obviously this is new to me, friends, just normal makeup, super simple, some like colored chapstick, and we're ready to go. I did get these really cool earrings though at TJ Maxx the other day. So they're like these chunky, but then on the back, can you see that? On the back, there's like a ball right there, which is really cool. I don't know if you could see that. If you couldn't, sorry, that was a total fail, but hopefully you can. So this is the outfit for tonight. I'm super excited to get everybody here and shut this light off, and then I'm gonna run out here and show you what we did before everybody starts arriving. So here is the counter. I've got these really pretty green, let me turn this on, plates. And they've got like a gold rim around them. Found them on Amazon, I'll link everything. These right here are just super cute with the gold, and then the silverware. The plates and the silverware actually came as a set, so it was super budget friendly. Hey, can you go grab the towels out of the dryer and hang them in the bathrooms, please? Thank you. And then here are our jars. I think they turned out amazing. This is kind of where I left off with you earlier, where I was like, okay, I gotta quit moving a camera around and focus. So we just stuck our regular like dish spoons in here, and it worked out perfectly. And then I just have the pecans, almonds, and cashews, which are all amazing. Chloe and I can't keep our hands off, and they're all from Costco. And then over here, here is our urn that we got the other day at Savers. The green one goes downstairs in that bathroom. And then we've got our markers here. I think I showed you that before. I just put this together here, actually Chloe did, and I'm gonna add the rest of it now because I think we're good on time. And then over here is our simmer pot. Everything is working just how it should, and it smells amazing. Here is our frosting that we put on here. I need to cut them and put them on a plate just because I feel like it looks a little bit better. And let me show you the decor really quick. This is what it all looks like. I moved the chairs from my island over here. I've got one over there in the corner and then two right here so that people can sit down. That way it opens this up and we can kind of just do like a potluck style type of situation. And there's all that. We've got all the candles going. Is this candle going? Yep, it is. Perfect. Oh, gotta shut the toilet. That is one thing that just annoys me. All right, and let's see. Let's do dining room fast. It's 6:13, and I think people are gonna start coming, plus I wanna turn the music on. There is our wax warmer. So I put a wax warmer outside. You can see it there, and I just hide it and I turn it on. That way when you come in and come up, it smells super good. And then over here on this side, I don't know if you can see it down there. Oh, yeah, you can. That is our Sonos. So that is going to have music when people come. I'll show you tomorrow when I hang these. There's really anything to hang, but this is how I show my Christmas cards. So I just hang twine, and then I have a bell on the bottom that just kind of weighs it down. And every time we get a card, I just tape it to that. And then in here, oh, I see a light coming. I gotta hurry and talk. And then right here is the table. There's the little twinkle lights. And I think that's it. All right, I gotta turn our music on.
Wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like
Alright, toes, shoulders, knees, shoulders, head, toes, head, shoulders, knees, head, toes, shoulders, gift.
I thought it only appropriate for our word of the day today to be party. So if you are still with me at this point of the video, comment party down below. Also tell me, are you hosting a holiday party this year? Are you attending one? And if so, is there a theme and what is it? All right, everyone, that is a wrap for today. It is 11:51 and I am whooped. super tired, been going all day, all for great reasons. We had a really, really good party, great turnout, and it was a lot of fun. But tomorrow is Monday, and I tried to pick up a little bit. Some of my friends picked up a bit of it before they left, but I don't have a ton left to do tomorrow. These are the things I brought in from the porch. I've got to put those in bags or the jars in the pantry. That's my shirt I was showing one of my friends that makes fun of my neutral wardrobe. Just to prove to her that I was going to be wearing that on Tuesday night. So I just need to put those away tomorrow. Over here I've just got to put these away. This is a great sink refresher, so I'm going to put that stuff in the sink, sinks, and that's about it. I just need to wash those two. I did get everything in the dishwasher, so that's running. I don't have to wake up to dirty dishes. I just need to wash those two bowls over there because those wouldn't fit in the dishwasher. I wanted to show you though what I got. I ended up with some good things. I actually already have one of these choppers, so I'm going to give this one to my mom because she doesn't have one. But then I ended up with this really cute travel bag. So it's got a gold zipper, which I love. I prefer a gold zipper. And one-handed. On the inside, it's super great because I also love compartments. Mercy. And so on the inside, you've got like another little zipper thing. You've got this side pouch. You have this double side pouch, and it like opens up flat on both sections. So loved that. Looked online to see if I could find something similar. Found almost the same thing, only in that green that I am loving, and went ahead and ordered it for $8.99. I'm not even gonna try to zip that up right now. So I will link that down below. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna leave you guys and I will catch back up with you tomorrow.